Northern family here. Alexander couldn't be with us today. He's down in Kimberley with his grandparents and his cousin, enjoying some summer vacation. So we decided to take a day hike today. It's super hot here right now, so we thought we'd do a reasonably short hike. And the one we're going to do today is out in Kananaskis country, and it's called Nihahi Ridge. And we're just on our way right now, so we'll give you a little bit of a view of cattle crossing. So from where you actually parked, you have to walk all the way around the campsite before you get to Nihahi Ridge Trailhead. So just in case you're wondering, that's what you have to do. You park and then you walk along the river all the way around the campsite, and on the other side of it you do come to the trailhead. So we're there now. It is a beautiful trail in here. We're out of the hot sun. Mind you, there's a bit of cloud cover anyways. This is my kind of hiking. So it's a lot of switchbacks on the way up, which is good, especially on a day like today when it's 30 plus degrees outside, and sucks your wind, that's for sure. Pretty rocky, but you can definitely get your foothold, no problem. Just take your time, be careful, wear good shoes, that's important. So we're getting closer to the top of the ridge. We're approaching the ridge where I understand there's going to be some scree that we're going to have to sort of scramble up. We're in the woods here, we're out of the sun, thank goodness. Beautiful day. Other than the horseflies, with the heat I guess that's what you got to expect. It's a pretty spectacular view from up here. You can see way over there the trail that we came up. So we wound all of our way around and we're making our way up to the top of the ridge. One word, wow. It's definitely worth the hike up. We're not quite at the summit or at the top of the ridge, but we are a ways up. You can see way down there in the distance, that's the trail that we came up on. As you can see, there's a lot of elevation gain on this hike. Probably would have been better to not do it on a day when it was 32 degrees, but it's beautiful. Nature's recliner. Having a break. We got a ways to go yet. So we're on the scree going up to the final descent here, ascent right up to the, I think that's the peak, I'm not sure. We're getting close though. Okay, this last part coming up the scree, that was a little challenging. There's some real steep parts. You definitely want to make sure that you've got some good boots, good shoes on, absolutely for sure. All right, we're almost at the top. So when you're going along the ridge line, there's a little spot where you can kind of come up and do a little bit of rock climbing, right where these guys are going down. And that's how you access the top portion to get onto the scree and then right up to the summit, which is right there. So we're on our way. We did it. Hot day, beautiful day, but we finally made it to the summit. It was a little tricky at that one little last spot over there in order to get to the top, but you can see where we've come to. Enjoy that view. It's definitely worth it when you get to the top. It is pretty spectacular up here. And again, you can see way down over there is where we had originated from. That's where we were. It's definitely a ways up there. So we're at the bottom. We got probably about a kilometer to go back to our car. Great day, tiring. The one thing we didn't do was we didn't bring enough water, that's for sure. We were going by what we read, that it was a 2.4 kilometer hike. We put on probably 10K because we had to hike from the other side of the campground and then down to the trailhead and then up from there. And the trail, I think the 2.4K is to the actual ridge. There's a ridge where everything kind of plateaus, and before you get to the scree, there's this plateau, and I think that that's where you could end and sit there. It's a beautiful vista, beautiful views down the valley, and you can stop there if you want. We continued on up the scree, through the trees, and to the peak of the next mountain over, which is considerably further. And on a day like today, we didn't have enough water with us, so that's one thing. Good shoes. It was a great hike. Highly recommend it. Lots of fun. Beautiful place if you love photography, to take some pictures. Bring water. That's all I can say. And have fun. Enjoy. Until next time.